Your Phoenix Suns are now 23-11 and in second place in the Western Conference at the almost halfway point of the season. No Suns team has been as high as second in the West or had a record this good this late in the season since the SSOL days, 2008 to be exact. Talk about a turnaround. Just 2 years ago, general manager James Jones inherited a roster that would win only 19 games all year, 19-63. He took the full-time job at the beginning of the 2018-19 season, after league rosters were final, and had to watch that team burn while he methodically planned their rebirth. They finished with the league's third worst offense, second worst defense and the worst franchise record in 50 years. But at least a foundation was there. Amid the rubble, he had a future all-star in Devin Booker and a pair of promising rookies in Deandre Ayton and Mikal Bridges. Those three still form the long-term backbone of this playoff-caliber team. Jones quietly built around them. He found a way to turn Trevor Ariza, D'Anthony Melton, Josh Jackson, T.J. Warren and a few draft picks into players who would help produce a resurgent 34-39 season, and then flipped some of those guys into Chris Paul. He's now got one of the league's most talented starting lineups. But all along, it's the small underreported moves for deep bench players that turn an okay team into a really good one. Early this season, Langston Galloway, Payne and Jevon Carter were big contributors off the bench. Then it was Kaminsky and Abdel Nader unleashing the Frank-Nad-o, joined soon by Ayton Moore. And then there's the best bench guys of them all. Against the Lakers, Dario Saric scored 21 points to help push the Suns' record to 23-11 for the year and leapfrog the Lakers for the second seed in the Western Conference. Right next to him, Cam and his Johnson drained 3 triples while using every last body part to protect the rim on defense. Dario, Cam and Doolie led the Suns to a big win over the Lakers, holding the fourth-quarter lead they were given and even expanding on it. "It was one of our best games of the year," Jae Crowder said of the team effort. If you're a casual Suns fan, new to the team this year, you're asking yourself, who? Don't worry, so were us hardcore Suns fans a couple months ago. Heck, even 2 weeks ago. Heck, even mid-game last night. For evidence, here's me and my infinite wisdom at work late in the second quarter. Then in the third and fourth quarters, Abdel Nader blocked 3 shots and drained a pair of key triples to help the Suns bench take an 11-point lead the Lakers would never even come close to erasing. Nader was a throw-in to match salaries in the Chris Paul trade. Galloway, Moore and Payne signed league minimum contracts in the offseason, Payne after washing out of the league for almost a year.